Hi, this is Simon Leung back with what might be the final G Live before the start of the Groove-A-Thon, which is happening in just a little bit over 24 hours from now. So if you're excited about that, then we welcome you to this episode because we're going to be talking all about that in preparation of what you might need to know to maximize your experience with us and of course the launch itself. As always, if you're joining us live, give us a hashtag live. If you're joining us on the replay, give us a hashtag replay. And because of the Groove-A-Thon, what this means is that our long-awaited launch of Groove, of course, this means that within the last few weeks that we have here in August, we are absolutely going to raise the price from 1397 to 1997 for those of you who are still considering about the platinum membership. Now is that time, because as we wind down towards the last couple of weeks of August and as we close it off with the Groove-A-Thon virtual live event, of course, this means that this will be our absolute last chance. Okay, so for all of you who are here, who are interested to learn more about what I am talking about, well, first of all, let me go ahead and direct you. If you come over here to our JV page, you will see that we have now progressed a little bit further from the last time that we showed this to you. You can see, oh yeah, we're launching yet again, dates August 19th to the 31st. And so if you are where I am right now, today is August 19th and actually today is the 18th, and very soon it will be the 19th. And this is of course the duration of the actual launch itself. If you want to learn more about that, I encourage you to come over here, watch this video from Mr. Mike. It basically explains more about your recurring income of 40% or more as a JV affiliate for Groove. But over here is where you will be able to find more information about how you can promote and learn more about the Groove-A-Thon. As you can see, this link is now available for you. Last chance price increase promo Groove-A-Thon. Okay, and once you're logged in, this is your affiliate link. But going back to our promotional tools, and as you scroll down just a little bit more, you will start to see that we're populating more information on this page about the prizes that you will win as a part of this launch. Pretty cool, right? Just like last October, the last time that we did a big launch, the last time that we did the original 2-week 14-day Groove-A-Thon, yes, we're giving away cars once again. This time, as you can see, over $50,000, that's in USD by the way, worth of prizes. Your first place is going to get a 2021 RAV4. The total value, $25,000 USD. As you can see, as you scroll down to second place, you will get a lot of pro equipment. Whether you want to do some recording, you want to go live, you want to do more internet marketing cool stuff with live streaming and webinars and things like that, you can see that there's a ton of really cool things that are also being provided to you as the second place prize. Recording Pro Experience, come over here to learn more about that. $10,000 worth of value. This is the first time, by the way, that I'm taking a look at all these things as well. Third place looks like it's pretty cool, especially for you Apple fans. You get a lot of really cool Apple products, including a MacBook Pro, including the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Wow, 128 gigabyte. Not bad. You also get a lot of other cool stuff, and the total value is $5,000. If you scroll down, you will see additional prizes for fourth place, fifth place, sixth place, 7, 8, 9, all the way down to, let's see, 21. Okay, so if you are anywhere within the top 21 places, I just saw this, the 21st place is a GrooveZilla plushie doll, and that, my friends, is priceless. You cannot put a price tag on that simply because it is just so valuable. But as you can see, so much cool stuff that you can get just for coming in anywhere within the top 21 places of this actual launch. Scroll down to learn more about everything that we have over here, including meeting Joe Jablonski himself, the JV manager, or the JV, what's this actual, of course, he's one of the co-founders, but what is his actual role? JV, your partner relations manager, VP of business development. That's a pretty cool title, Mr. Joe. So with that, there's definitely a ton of information that you can find out more about this launch right here on the Groove JV page. And yes, once you click on that affiliate link that you have right here inside of the promo tools, what that's going to do is it will take you to this page where you can learn all about the actual Groove-A-Thon itself. Okay, so the Groove-A-Thon is geared towards helping you and helping the company, the entire community, and everyone involved to do the best they can during this actual launch itself. So if you want to be involved, do as much as you can to promote it with that link. Send as many people as you can with your affiliate link to this particular page where you will learn all about the Groove-A-Thon. Okay, and keep in mind, just like on the JV page, this is yet another page that will continue to get updated as time goes on. But as you can see, what we have right now, welcome to Groove-A-Thon virtual event. The dates is from August 19th to, well, the dates are actually right here, August 19th until the 31st. And what this page actually is doing is it breaks down the actual virtual event by dates and time. Okay, so as you can see, the 19th to the 20th, August 23rd to the 24th, the 26th to the 27th, and then the 30th to September 1st. Whenever the dates are actually on, you will see that it will actually start from 11 a.m. Eastern time. So for those of you who might be in the other part of the world, like I am, I'm in Malaysia. And so if you happen to share the exact same time zone with me, Malaysia time zone is the same as the Philippines, the same as Singapore, the same as certain parts of, I believe, Indonesia. And so you can do your own time conversion. It will be 11 p.m. my time. So if you're in Bangkok, for example, you might be 1 hour behind me. So that's 10 p.m. So once again, you do your own time conversion because it's going to be different for every single one of us all around the world. But as you can see over here, it will start at 11 a.m. Eastern, which is 8 a.m. Pacific and 3 p.m. GMT. Okay, until about 4 p.m. Eastern, so you can estimate about a 4, 5, 6 hour time frame each and every single day that the Groove-A-Thon is actually on. So we definitely have a lot of great information, a lot of great shows and agenda that is scheduled for you. And speaking of agenda, if you do want to learn more about what is going on during this actual event itself, you can see that the schedule, again, continue to be updated as time goes on. You can find that right here on this page as well. Okay, so far, what you'll see where it says, take a look at our event schedule. It will start, of course, Thursday, August 19th, which is, once again, if you're watching us live, a little bit over 24 hours from now, we will officially be starting. And for the first day, we're going to be talking about how to get your website live today. Okay, and then the next day, on Friday, August 20th, you will learn how to start making more profits immediately with your Groove account. Then I guess we're going to take the weekend off. On Monday, you will see that we continue again. We'll see the better way to accept credit cards, presuming talking about Groove Pay and so much more. Tuesday, August 24th, we're going to talk about the ultimate email marketing and automation tool. On Thursday, August 26th, discover the secrets to growing your business more. On Friday, August 27th, increase sales and maximize your time. And then Monday, August 30th to Wednesday, September 1st, we're going to learn the easiest way to sell products online, even if you have none. So, of course, there's going to be a lot of really cool surprises. As you can see over here, there's also going to be surprise special guests. Okay, so over these 3 days, rest assured, there's going to be a lot of exciting information that will be happening as well. So come over here to learn all about it. This is also the page that you will be promoting once you go to your Groove JV page. Once again, go to links, and right down here, you will see your affiliate link to send as many people as you can to this particular page. And guess what? Once you do that, they will be tagged to you. And as they're watching the Groove-A-Thon, as they're watching Mike, as they're watching Donna, as they're watching all of the talented team members of course, the Groove team, as they continue to share about the benefits of the Platinum program, as they continue to share the urgency that the price increase is going to be happening, you can rest assured that over the course of those 10 or 11 days, a lot of people are going to upgrade. Okay, so with that, this just means that there's absolutely more opportunity for you to do absolutely nothing except to share value. Invite as many people as you can to this free live event, and let Mike, let the videos, let the live streams, let everybody who is on the air, let them do the selling for you on your behalf, and you just sit back, all right, rock on your chair, watch the Groove-A-Thon, and watch as your commissions come in into your email address, your bank account. How great does that sound? If that sounds great to you, type in the word great inside of the comments. Okay, so this is obviously very, very exciting stuff. But in addition to that, what I believe is even more exciting, if you somehow missed any one of our previous live shows right here on G Live over the last several days, we did talk about once or twice a couple different lucky people during the Groove-A-Thon who might win the opportunity to have your website, have your business built, set up, and reviewed by Mike Filsame and or his team as well. So if you somehow missed that, here is a quick reminder: grooveover.to/lucky. Okay, once again, grooveover.to/lucky. Let me go ahead and wait until that loads onto the actual page itself. There you go. grooveover.to/lucky. Wait until it loads so that I can actually click on it and show you that actual page on the screen. Because in addition to sitting through a week and a half or so of the Groove-A-Thon, where you will learn from Mike and his team so much cool stuff, right? As you can see with the agenda and the schedule, which obviously continues to be added, continues to change with more additional special guests and surprises along the way. Here's the other thing: about 2 to 5, depending on time, lucky members will have the opportunity to get to work directly with Mike Filsame for absolutely free. Are you excited about this opportunity? If you are, type in the word excited inside of the comments. Here's the thing though, once you watch the video that is on this page, what you'll hear from Mike is that he will actually say that while he will make every single effort that he can to be on as much as possible on the Groove-A-Thon, so that he can share with you, maybe even work with you for one of these 5 lucky winners, right? Unfortunately, during the time of the launch, Mike is going to be very busy, as I'm sure you can imagine, as the CEO, the co-founder, the spokesperson, the main man, right? The guy in charge. He's going to be doing a lot of webinars. He will be doing podcasts. He will be doing interviews, which means that he won't be able to join us for every waking second that we happen to be on the air. And so if we just so happen to have chosen a few people at a time that Mike Filsame cannot make it, what this means that a member of his team, for example, maybe Donna Fox, maybe David Lemon, maybe somebody else, okay, they will actually take over in his place. And just the same, they will walk you through the business setup. They will brainstorm with you and make sure that your business is being set up correctly, being built out correctly. You will, believe me, still get that kind of value because Mike Filsame has taught his team pretty much everything that he knows. And so when it comes to his team members, his proteges, if you will, his mentees, there's a lot of value that I'm sure can be given to you regardless. Okay, so of course, if you want to make sure that you are in the running for one of these lucky positions, make sure that you come to the page that you see on the screen right now, grooveover.to/lucky. Once again, that's grooveover.to/lucky. Once you come here, watch this video where Mike Filsame will explain to you the opportunity itself. Read up on what it's all about. Want us to set up everything for you in Groove for absolutely free? I'm sure many of us do, right? And so over here, read up all about it. And once you are ready, click right here on where it says click here to apply. Okay, so once you click here to apply, you will see that it will take you to a Google form. Now, as you can see, my internet is a little bit slow, but regardless, this should not be a problem for you if your internet is a little bit faster. But regardless, what you're going to see is your hot seat application where you will need to fill out this form, okay? And once you fill out this form, click on submit. Then at that point, we will have gotten your application. And of course, you will hopefully be in the running to be one of the candidates to be selected. Now, as I mentioned previously, though, because you may be one of several hundred, maybe even by the time that we start selecting 1,000 people or more who submit applications, just know that, of course, we cannot respond to every single one of you. And of course, we cannot select every single one of you as well. It will most likely happen randomly, or maybe based on some of the responses that you give inside of the hot seat application. But as you scroll down, you will also notice that some of the criteria also includes that you need to be able to interact with us. We need to be able to talk to you, right? So you need to have a webcam that works. You need to have a microphone that works. You need to have the capability to come on live with us so that we can actually make it as interactive an environment as we can. And so these are just some of the criteria that you might need to consider. There's also some other criteria. For example, you need to maybe have a product or a service of your own. Ideally, as Mike mentioned in one of the either emails or one of the posts or something else, ideally, you should also have a video product, something along those lines. I recommend that you read through everything that is on this page to maximize your chances of getting selected. Here's something else, though. As I mentioned, maybe it was 1 or 2 live streams ago that I believe, if we go back to the agenda over here, once again, everything is still subject to be changed. Here it is. If you scroll all the way down, and because we haven't listed everything that we're going to be talking about on the Groove-A-Thon just yet, Mr. Mike, as well as Donna Fox, they have reached out to me. Okay. And I don't know if you were around last year in October when we did the 14-day live stream of 2 weeks in a row nonstop, but each and every single night for those 2 weeks, we did something called Groove at Night. And of course, it was Groove at Night in the middle of the night in EST time zone, but it was during the daytime for me right here in Malaysia. And what happened was that at that time, for about 8 to 12 hours on average on a daily basis, I basically was on and I had my own guests, I had my own show, I had my own content, and we did a lot of cool stuff during those 2 weeks, and we called it Groove at Night. Now, for this particular one, you can see that it's no longer 24/7, and it's no longer 7 days a week, and it's no longer 14 days in a row. However, on one of these nights, presumably sometime within the last 3 days, we will have one session, okay, one of Groove at Night. So it will be the return of the most must-see late night talk show in all of the Groove-A-Thon, which of course, because there's only one, which is Groove at Night, we are going to do one of those sessions. And during those, I don't know, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours, I pretty much have free reign to talk about anything that I want. Rest assured, I want to provide you with value. Rest assured, I will be providing you with content. Rest assured, I will also be inviting some of my special guests, whether they're community leaders, whether they are fellow co-founders, whether they are JV partners. We will be inviting more VIP people to give you value as well. But also, in addition to that, because we know that not everybody will have the opportunity to be chosen to work with Mike and the team during the day, during their preloaded Groove-A-Thon sessions. What I'm also going to do is I will also choose, as much as time allows, 2, 3, maybe up to 5 different fellow Groovesters. If you're also interested in being chosen and me alongside with any one of our leaders to work with you, set up your business just like what Mike would be doing. But if unfortunately you don't get chosen to work with him, well, I guess there's second best solution, right? Or third best solution if you count Donna Fox and whatever their other team members. But regardless, we will still have the opportunity to feature you if you want. So what I recommend is, of course, follow the instructions, make sure that you have gone in and filled out the application form. But in addition, for whatever appropriate post that might apply to you, make sure that you have expressed your interest. Make sure that you say inside of the post itself why you should be chosen. Give us some reasons, because chances are, even with the niche down type of numbers of candidates, we're still going to have dozens and dozens and dozens to choose from. Okay, so make our job a little bit easier as we choose our candidates. Let us know why we should choose you. Let us know if you are a great candidate, or maybe if you recommend somebody else, let us know with that as well. So if this is something that you're also interested in, there is no better place. And of course, right here on the G Live show, also leave a comment and give us some more information about what it is that you're looking for when it comes to our one and only Groove-A-Night session, which is going to be happening probably in 1 or 2 weeks from now. All right, so with that, that is pretty much my update for you here today. Again, this could very well be the final G Live update before the actual Groove-A-Thon itself, at least the start of it. I noticed that there are some days that we're not on live, and usually what happens during any time that there's any kinds of events, such as the Groove-A-Thon, such as the Affiliate Action Challenge that's going on right now, or if there's any other kind of live show, we usually do not want to disrupt your experience and distract you from it by coming on with the G Live show. So just make sure that you understand that over the next couple of weeks, we may be on and off sporadically. However, because the Groove-A-Thon isn't happening every single day, the good news is during the days that we are not on, well, hopefully that will give me the opportunity to come back and share with you some additional updates about the Groove-A-Thon, about the launch, about whatever else. You let me know what it is that you want to learn about, and we'll make the next couple of weeks especially tailored to you. How does that sound? If that sounds good, give us the word good inside of the comments. But before we let you go, we want to obviously say hi to just a few of you who did happen to be making it live with us. We have Pauline saying hello. Always great to see you, Pauline. Great to see you. We also have Tarita from Brisbane, about 2 hours ahead of where I am right now. So if we start at 11 p.m., our time is going to start at 1 a.m. your time, Tarita. Great to see you. Hopefully you can join us for at least one or some of the Groove-A-Thon sessions. I know that it will be in the middle of the night for many of us. However, it is what it is, and I guarantee, though, it will be absolutely worth it, especially if you want to spend time working with us on your business. So, Tarita, great to see you. We also have Chanel join us from India saying #live. Annie, who is joining us from Toronto, Canada, but she is always on regardless of what time I am on. So wondering when you actually sleep, Annie, but always great to see you. #live once again. Tarita, #live. Awesome. We also have Rob join us #live from Australia. Great to see you, mate. And then we also have Robbie saying hi, Annie. The Nigel saying #live. Good morning. A very good morning to you as well, wherever it is that you happen to be. Robbie is joining us #live. Annie is saying hello to everybody. Great to see you, Robbie. John is also joining us #live, the CEO of our Groove Expansion Project. Great to see you, Mr. Jong Chong, boss. Tata Corvera saying #live. We also have Annie saying, wow, all the cool prizes. How great would it be, Annie, if you can actually win the first prize, which of course is that 2021 RAV4. How awesome would that be? What a great story that would be, right? But regardless, whether you're number 1 or number 21, it would still be great to win that Groovezilla plushie doll or whatever else. As long as you just put in the effort, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of other consolation prizes again. We should all, by the way, try to aim for at least one of those prizes because they're all very cool, right? And it would be a great story to tell. So yes, Annie, definitely for that as well. Robbie's saying, what prize do you want to win, right? I think many of us want that first prize, the RAV4. I don't know, all the different recording equipment is also pretty cool. I'm not sure if you can see behind me in the background. I do have some recording equipment as well. In my past life, a year and a half, 2 years ago, I used to be a lot more active doing YouTube stuff and recording YouTube videos. So those were all the equipment that I got for that purpose. But of course, now they're just kind of on display because all I use is my webcam now as I go on live. But regardless, it still makes for some pretty cool background decoration. So what kind of prizes do you want to win? Actually, a lot of those Apple prizes look pretty cool as well, right? Tata Corvera says, hello, great to see you. Hello, everyone. She also says, happy to see you all here. I love all the prizes. I think all of us want the prizes as well. Robbie says, I want to be 21st. You want the Groovezilla, don't you? I think many people also want that Groovezilla. Robbie also says, what a great opportunity. Did you join? Yes, we all did. Chester says, I will be there. See you all. It's going to go on till the middle of the night for us, Chester. But of course, as champions, as leaders, we're not going to let the time zone thing stop us, are we? Tatak is also saying it's 11 p.m. for me, same time zone as right here in Malaysia. And yes, even if we have webinars that start at 2 or 3 a.m. our time, sometimes in most cases, I stay up for it. And there are times that we're up until 5, 6, 7 a.m. because those webinars stay that long. Obviously, we don't expect that for all of you or for you, Tata Covera or Chester, but if you can, obviously maximize your experience with us and maximize your benefits as well. We also have Tim saying #live. Great to see you. Wow, it's a long week for us Groovesters. It's going to go by very fast because time flies when you're having fun, right? And then we have Berman, who is joining us from Facebook. So if we have any leaders, if we have anybody who is in the exact same, I don't know, stream in any one of the groups where Berman is actually joining us from, Berman is saying, I don't understand what business it is. I think it's a great opportunity for anybody who wants to step up as a leader to help out Berman, explain to Berman exactly what type of business this is, because as a community, we definitely do what we can to help out each other. And every single day, we're going to have brand new people who are joining us who have no idea what they joined or signed up for. And it's a great opportunity for us to help somebody reach out our hands and hopefully build up another successful team member and eventual future leader. Hopefully it can be you as well. So Berman, you are in the right place. We have a great community of people who will be more than happy to help you. Tata Corvera is also saying great. John is also saying great. Chanel, Rob, Renee, all saying great. And then Robbie is saying, unfortunately, I don't meet the criteria, but I'll still be there to cheer the community on and to support those who do. I'm not sure which criteria you're talking about right now, Robbie, but thank you very much for your support. And this is exactly the kind of, I would say, mentality that we all should be having, whether or not we are qualify for one thing or another, whether or not we are a part of one thing or another. The most important thing is that we are supportive, that we do help each other, and that we are there for those who are going to be participating with whatever it is that it might be. And so with all of that, this is the right leadership mentality to have. So thank you very much, Robbie, for leading by example. We also have another Facebook user saying, great. Tata Corvera saying, yeah, same here, Rob. #love. I think you meant #live, but #Leo or love also sounds cool as well. We have another Facebook user saying #live as well. Chanel is excited. So is Tata Corvera. And so is John and Annie. We have lots of people who are excited. Jivanjot, nice to see you, saying I can use my mobile as a webcam. Yes, you can. We all can as well. So it's definitely a great place for us to be doing this. Is integrated webcam acceptable? I have no idea what you're talking about by integrated webcam. Colin is saying, hi, I am in. Tata Corvera is saying, welcome, Colin. Groove at Night. Yes, Annie, that's what our official name is. Groove at Night last year in October, because it was Groove at Night in EST time. And so that would be your time zone. And even though it was the daytime for us, that was still the official name, Groove at Night. We did that for 2 weeks straight. And so for this round, we will have that total of maybe one time. But because it's only once, that just all adds the more value to it, right? The more reason why we should be actually be doing that. Colin is saying, hi, Talk. And then Facebook is saying, you are all awesome. Talk is saying, we have to boost our immune system to prepare ourselves to groove at night straight. Pretty cool. In fact, it is not uncommon right here in the Groove community to have things that happen in the middle of the night for us. So yeah, if you're going to be a bigger part of the Groove environment, the community, say for the webinars and things like that, you will need to boost up your immunity. So definitely not a bad idea. Robbie says, thank you for the updates. You're very welcome. Chanel is saying good. Facebook user is saying #live, 11 p.m. start. Yep, it's going to be a long day. And Colin is saying hi to his fellow Groovesters. Awesome. Renati is saying #live. And by the way, Renati, if I've been pronouncing your name incorrectly the entire time, please do let me know and correct me, because every time that I see you, of course, I want to say your name, but if I've been saying it incorrectly, you need to let me know so that we can actually start correcting ourselves and pronouncing your name correctly from this point forward. All right. So Renati, great to see you. Spear is saying #live, #live. Hello to everybody. Makala, I'm not sure if this looks like this might be in a different language. May free money online. It might be in Filipino. It might be in Tagalog. I'm not sure. So if any one of our fellow Filipinos or those who speak Tagalog or maybe understand this language can help out Makala, that would be absolutely awesome. Frederick says, for me, the third sounds good, but very difficult to get there. Okay. Abu says, hello. Tarita says, there are many good prizes. Robbie says, yes, you can. Just make sure you have your charger with you, as it could be quite demanding on your battery. And then we have a few more people who are saying hello. Hi, Renati is saying, oh, perfect pronunciation. Awesome. Thank you very much. And then we also have Andre saying #hi, #live, hi to all. Okay. One thing that I do want to say before we actually leave you for the day is, I can probably say that this might be something worth almost on another topic. Yesterday, inside of our private community, we had somewhat of a mindset, positive attitude, positive thinking type of leadership training inside of our group. Okay. And the reason why I wanted to do this was because I felt that it was very important. It was very necessary that all of us knew step by step how we can start acting as leaders, what we should be saying, how we should be thinking, and all those things. Do you believe that a positive mindset, a positive way of thinking is important for us to, number one, lead, and number two, to become successful? If you think that's important, type in the word important. And so with that, of course, what we want to share with you is that as a community, what we want to do is we want to continue to help each other, right? If you can help yourself, great. But if you can be just like what Rob was doing earlier, being supportive of other people, even if you yourself, maybe you say you don't qualify or you can't do something for whatever reason, okay, all right. Well, we won't dig into what those reasons might be. But if you still think that a positive mindset and a positive way of thinking and communicating is important, then of course, that is your way towards leadership. All right. So with that, I don't want to, call you out. I don't want to, use this as a negative. In fact, every time that we give an example, it usually is a lesson. It's positivity. It is a learning lesson for all of us. So I don't want any of you to see this the wrong way, okay? Because I want to make sure that regardless of where you are, who you are, what situation you might be in right now, I want to make sure that you become a leader and you start thinking, behaving, talking the right way in a way that would prove your leadership. Okay. And so one thing that I do want to stress, and it's not just this one time that I've seen this, but for example, this is something that we highlighted earlier, right? Frederick says, for me, the third sounds good, but very difficult to get there. Now, it's not just this one time that I've seen stuff like this, right? Here's another example. Another time I saw, wow, this sounds like a really cool opportunity, but that would be impossible for me. Wow, this sounds like something that I would really like to do. But for now, I don't think that it is the right fit for me. I don't have the time. I don't have the money. I don't have the investment. I cannot do it. It is impossible. It's too difficult. It's too hard. You get the idea, right? For this, I would probably say, for me, the third sounds good. And if you are a leader and you have the mentality of a leader, it stops right there. Okay. It stops right there. Maybe you'll say the third sounds good, or maybe if you say it might be a challenge, but I am willing to work hard at it. Okay? That is the mentality of a leader. That is the mentality of successful people. Okay? So whatever it is that we do, and you probably heard me say this, if not once, if not twice, probably tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands eventually of times, right? If you've been following me for the past 10, 20 years, I always say this, right? Leave your excuses at the door. Don't give yourself an excuse to give yourself an excuse. Okay, so yes, we know that for every single contest, for every single challenge, for every single opportunity that you have to win prizes, of course, it's not going to be easy. If it's easy, then everybody will win first prize. If it's easy, then everybody would do it. If it's easy, then everybody would be successful. The thing is, it's because that it might be challenging. It's because that you need to push yourself. It's because that there might be some type of difficulty and that you do need to work hard. You need to put in the effort. You need to push yourself, that these prizes are worth winning, that these prizes and these opportunities are worth all its weight in its rewards. Does it make sense? Again, I'm not trying to put anybody down. And unfortunately, this is the last person that I saw, Frederick, who happened to say something like this. And so for this, I've seen this time and time again in the comments, whether it's on the live stream, whether it's an actual question, whether it's from a chat, whatever else. And I think that it is very important for us to actually start to address this, because it's no use to have everybody continue to say this and continue to poison not only their own minds, okay? You're poisoning your own mind by thinking to yourself, it's too difficult, so I cannot do it. I'm going to give up. I'm not even going to try. But because we're doing this in a public setting, right? You're leaving this as a comment. You're leaving this as something that is out there that other people can see. Well, unfortunately, you're also directly or indirectly impacting other people as well, right? And once again, I want to say that we are all leaders. And in this example, for Frederick, right, you are a member of our community. In fact, you're also a member of different type of leadership groups that we have inside of our community. So it's high time that we stop thinking in these terms, right? It's high time that we stop thinking of this in terms of problems. Start being the solution. Start being a problem solver, right? Just like in many other examples where I could be talking about something and then somebody might say, well, I've been experiencing problems with the Groove affiliate program, or I've been experiencing problems on the technology level, or I've been experiencing problems with, I don't know, some people had maybe some people didn't read the rules, or maybe something went wrong and didn't get paid on time, or some things didn't go wrong, some things didn't work correctly with the hybrid marketing or whatever else, right? Things go wrong with technology. We know that, right? But it's not necessary for you to share those problems and create a negative energy around these type of things whenever they happen, right? So in other words, as time goes on, what we want to see is, we don't want to see that you ignore problems. We know and we acknowledge that being a winner, okay, in any one of the top prizes, whether it's number 1, number 2, or in this case, number 3, it will take some effort. It's not going to be easy. But your state of mind shouldn't be, I want to do this, but it's going to be hard. Okay? I want to do this, I want to accomplish this, but it's going to be impossible for me. Okay? You need to change your mindset from it will be hard to, yes, it might be challenging, but how can I overcome that challenge? It might be impossible to many people if that is their mindset, but how can I make it possible for me? What is it that I need to do to put in the effort? Put in the effort, okay, to make it happen. We're not expecting that it will happen. We're not expecting that you will win the first prize, the second prize, the third prize, or even anywhere within the top 20, top 5, top 10, top 20, the 21st, or whatever, okay? We're not saying that you need to be there, that you need to achieve it, because truth be told, we have a lot of talented JV partners and affiliates inside of the Groove community, right? However, The legitimate question that you should be asking is, what can I do to make sure that I put in my best? What should I do to try my best? What efforts do I need to put in? Okay, that is what you need to be doing, and that is your mindset. Okay, that is the way that you should be thinking if you are going to be a winner and if you're going to be a leader. Okay, so make sure that, especially if you're going to be a leader, it's not just your own mind. You're not just talking to yourself. If you're leaving comments and other people can see it, the last thing that we want is for something that we say to negatively impact some other people's thoughts, right? We might have had a lot of people who say, yeah, I'm so excited. I want to do this. I want to shoot for one of the top 21 prizes, right? And suddenly you see a comment, well, it's going to be so difficult. It's going to be so hard. And now they say, oh yeah, you're right. It's going to be very hard. All right, maybe I can't do it after all, so I'm not even going to try, okay? The last thing that we want is to be the reason that other people lose their motivation. The last thing that we want is to, again, provide an excuse, to give us excuses, and also to be the excuse of other people, okay? Start thinking more like a leader. If you're more interested in additional ways of thinking, additional ways of behaving, additional ways of acting as a leader, we will have more leadership training as time goes on. But right here, right now, which wasn't even intended to be a leadership training, I just thought that it was very important for us to bring up, all because it is important for us, especially as we dive into the Groove-A-Thon, as we dive into the launch. Make sure that we're approaching it with the best mindset, the best attitude, the best mentality that we can, because in my mind, as long as you put in the efforts, we are all winners, okay? Whether or not you put in the prize, whether or not you win the prize, whether or not you're in the top 10, top 20, okay? You're still winner if you're a winner right up here, okay? So if you're ready for this, you have the winner mentality. Give us a hashtag winner inside the comments so that we know that we're dealing with winners and leaders of this community. And yes, for the remainder time of what we have left in the month of August, as we head into the launch, as we head into the Groove-A-Thon, you do what you can to do what your utmost best will allow you to do, okay? To get as many people into the community as possible. This is the mentality that we will all want you to have. All right, so with that, that is pretty much all that we have for you here today. I have no idea where it was that we last left off, but it does look like we do have a lot more people coming in who are leaving comments. And so with all of that, I do want to say hi and thank all of you here. We won't be able to address each and every single one of these because I've lost my spots, but Annie is saying everything is starting from your mindset. Absolutely. And your mindset is absolutely very important. I'm glad that we understand and agree on that, because a positive mindset, as Tata Corvera is saying, is important and is essential in order for you to achieve everything. Okay. And Robbie is saying teamwork is dream work. As a community, we can all grow together and support one another along our journey. Yes, that is exactly it. Even if you feel like for whatever reason, you have a legitimate reason that you cannot do something, don't let that stop you from supporting other people. At the very least, still be supportive, still be an inspiration and motivating to other people like Robbie, right? Rather than trying to, put a date, on different things. Tarita is saying yes. Annie is saying yes. Leader always take challenges to grow to the next level. Makes a lot of sense. Well said. We love rewards. The greater the challenge, the bigger the rewards. Yes, absolutely. Tata Corvera also says 3 things that you have to learn that will change your life: right attitude, right skill, and the right knowledge. Yes. And then of course, to top it all off, you need the right execution as well, because if you don't do anything, you can have the best attitude in the world, you can have the best skill, you can have all the knowledge that you can never have, but if you don't do anything with it, then it's worthless, right? So that's why within our own community, we also have that hashtag take action. Tarita says, no buts, I can. Yes, just do it, right? Gus says, I will be giving my best. Thank you, Gus. That is the attitude that we need to have as well. Annie says, well said. Thank you very much. Jivinjat says, yes, winner mindset. Shanil, hashtag winner. Hashtag winner from Jivinjat, as well as Annie, Tata Corvera, Tarita, Gus, Robbie, And then Andre says the winner takes it all. Yes, absolutely. We also have Real Creation says hashtag winner. The King Boss giving us a whole bunch of thumbs up. Awesome. Colin, hashtag winner. Great. Thanks. Okay, so you are all very welcome. But in addition to that, I will actually want to thank all of you on behalf of the entire Groove community and myself for sharing your time here with us. I know that we went a little bit long and a little bit off topic, but I'm sure you'll agree it was absolutely something that we all need to have coming into the next couple of weeks as we wind down this month for something very exciting, which is, of course, the Groove-A-Thon, the opportunity to work with Mike, and of course, our launch event, which is going to close off the 1397 deal. So for the next couple of weeks, do what you can to invite as many people as you can, even if you're not shooting for the top 21 prizes, which of course is just an incentive. I believe you should have your own reasons to want to continue to share and invite as many people into our community as much as possible, because this community, if you agree, is the absolute best, right? We are number one. If you agree, type in the number one inside of the comments. So with that, again, on behalf of the community and myself, we want to thank you for being here. Take action right now. Let me know if you have any questions by leaving them in the comments. And we will see you for the next 2 weeks on the Groove-A-Thon, and as well the next time that we come on right back here on G Live on the inside. Take care, folks. Start promoting right now, and we will see you live on the Groove-A-Thon. You gotta get into the groove.